And welcome back. So we got our naval trading in naval supplies thing back, which is excellent. Yeah, all that money coming in across here, very, very nice. Okay. So if I pull my ships off of patrolling this, that gives me 56 and I lose 12 there. If I suck out more out of here, I might get... Oh, math, why you so hard? If I collected from here, that would also help, suppose, but no, let's go with Lubeck for now. Although, do I really want to transfer all the trade power over to Lubeck? I think I might be actually getting... You know what, let's switch over the North Sea to a collection. Hansa is in a coalition against us. Great, they're forming coalitions again. Yes, let us see if we can actually get more cash. So we get 40 out of here. Oh. And then we get... Yeah, it's better to send it onwards, especially since we get less efficient stuff here, because this is not our capital. Yeah. Now we're better off transporting it to Lubeck, even if we have... Did I tell him to collect again? No, don't collect, just transfer. There, go and transfer. There we go. Yeah, this is a lot more beneficial. So what's the coalition against us looking like? And do we have a truce with Hansa? We do, and they are in a coalition against me. Which is unfortunate as fuck. I'd rather that didn't happen. Just saying. Okay, so navy-wise, what are the French at? They have 79 ships, 20 of them heavies. Okay, their commerce fleet ought to die in a horrible fire the moment... Okay, trader, good. Yeah, so... Oh. That is exactly what I would like. Yes, less tech cost. And how much do I need for the next one? 420. Okay, good. Yeah, I think I should be able to smash the French Navy. Especially if I bring some of my light ships in to help. Okay, so some more orthodox stuff. Yeah, just keep on converting that kind of stuff, because... Okay, Bohemia and Austria are at it. I'd rather avoid wars. But apparently that's not to be. Austria, Saxony and Great Britain. This is what they have started. I'm not joining in on your side. Not fighting the British. Not for you. I need their ships. How much ships does Great Britain actually have? 52, less than France. Holy crap, Britain actually has less navy than France. Well, welcome to being screwed, I suppose. So much for the British dominating the world, eh? Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Economy actions. Can I sell your provinces back to you? So, what if I sold you this one? There. Sell it back to you, you can have it, I'll have some cash. Not gonna, but it's a thought. Right, Muscovy and the Ottomans are fighting. That's actually good for me too. Yes, let them be busy. Too busy, hopefully, to form alliances against me. Catholic zealots, eh? Because you're currently Protestant, eh? Why do you hate me so much? Aggressive expansion, desires provinces, hostile relations. Am I actually embargoing them? I think I might be. Right, cause... Yep, embargoed. So, who else has some trade power here? Brandenburg has a bit, Bremen, Mecklenburg... Yeah, it's just the Hansa that is really being a problem. You also have ships patrolling here, which can't help the situation. Now, if I felt safe and confident, I might go after the Hansa. I don't feel safe and confident. I really don't. And I want my diplomatic points for the actual diplomacy. Well, diplomatic stuff. So yeah, we're gonna save those. Tech-wise... Ah shit, Muscovy joined that coalition too. Great. Okay. So, better guns is always good. What's your tech level? You're at 15, so they are starting to lag behind, I guess. Trier and Lurzburg. Poland has insulted us. Wonderful, just wonderful. Muscovy, yeah, they want to... Okay, what do you want? Friesland, Hesse and Lorraine. Sure, I guess we have no choice. And mostly what we're gonna do is we're gonna park our ships here and fuck them. Well, I suppose I can drop some troops on top of them and help in a meaningful way by destroying like their army in one big smoosh, but I'm not gonna actually go and occupy stuff. I mean, the first chance I get, we're taking a white piece. And they won't take it because, yeah, military strength and crap like that. Just gonna do a quick smoosh. I think if I obliterate one of their armies, it will be enough to put a stop to this freaking war. Like really, really quickly, which I would like, since I don't want to be busy when France could at any moment decide that it's time for me to die yet again. Trade power is always our preference. We are a trade empire. That is our, you know, the foundation of our power. Trade. Sure. Okay, good. We smashed their armies now then. They would accept a white peace. That is perfectly fine. That's exactly what I want. White peace. And there we go. Nice, quick war. Safeguarded our allies. Stuff's doing okay, I would say. It's certainly not... That was a nice kind of war. Nice and fast, and not really problematic. Very, very appreciated. Things going that way. Okay. And just bring our troops home, let them replenish, and we'll be perfectly fine. Bohemia. Right. Right, and... Okay. Yeah, the Holy Roman Empire can be reformed, obviously, into a single country, eventually. You are on patrol, okay. Damn, but that Caribbean pie, it's pretty damn juicy. I'm actually gonna start investing small amounts of stuff there to actually start, you know, improving that, because a little bit of extra trade power there won't hurt. And overall it will cost me like, what, 120 points to fully upgrade all of them, since I have 4 levels of buildings? Something like that, I don't know. Yep, that's that fleet ready to grab those troops and drop them wherever. Plague sure will help. Yeah, I'm thinking mostly about building naval supplies manufactories, just cause they allow us to invest our money effectively without costing too much points. Actually gonna lower my army maintenance to start making some serious moolah. Oh, and we're on speed 5, no wonder the frame rate is lagging a bit. Okay, that's better. Making 60 from trade, all of it in Lubeck. Wow, this place is rich. Varia has declared war. Well, let me guess, we're gonna get dragged into it. Yes, no, maybe. Excellent, a self-sustaining colony. Okay, I'm thinking I want to actually start expanding further along here. And there as well eventually, but yeah, start expanding there, lock down the coastline as far as possible and start expanding, just, you know, secure perimeter and then expand to fill in the gaps, instead of, you know, doing that. They're at admin level 3 and they have no ideas because of that. Right. Yeah, those engines suck. They can camp outside the fortress's walls and they slowly, you know, choke the life out of it. They can do that. Because, you know, your vassals will help you in wars, and anything that the vassal conquers actually gets colored, well, your color. So that's awesome, but wonder where their troops are, if it would be possible to drop some 20,000 on these colonies and just start just taking everything. Their garrisons don't look too strong either. You know, if it came to war, I'd rather it didn't, in all honesty. I'd rather it didn't, but sometimes it's unavoidable, obviously. Okay, Venice loves us, Tuscany. Actually gonna set them on Tuscany just to, you know, start hopefully getting another ally down here in the south. How are those cores coming along? Nice and slow, wonderful. Yeah, cores take a long time these days, apparently. Whoa. At war with Bavaria, and you are at war with Bohemia and Mecklenburg. Really? Taking over Mecklenburg would be good, you know, because Mecklenburg is Austrian and Vorpommern is Mecklenburgian. Because that makes perfect sense, right? Right? Yeah, I thought so too. Missionaries, as always, wonderful work. And we have... Yeah, I think I need to just avoid provoking people, because if I keep taking territory, they'll want to cut me down to size just to slow down my expansion, so... Naval power will go a long ways. Once I've caught up technologically, I'll probably start investing into... Castile declared on Creek. Yes, but that is a problem. Well, and apparently we lost that modifier for a while again, cause some weird fart in the trade flows again happened. Yeah, okay. Anyway, it's nice that the cash is flowing. The cash must flow. Damn, we're really over the force limit now that we've lost that effect. However, temporarily, which I don't like, obviously, since it causes problems for me. That sugar, that sugar, that sugar. So that's a lot of sugar. Sugar is kind of it's pretty decent. Yeah, Caribbean is rich. That has some good goods. good. Yeah, it was so funny. Anyway, let us focus back on Europe. Now, what is that coalition looking like? It's just the Muscovy and Hansa. If it stays that way, I might be interested in actually handling that. You know? You know how I handle things, right? Stabby stabby. If I could say, I don't know, annex the Hansa, that would be useful, right? Actually, now they have Protestant zealots. Allied with Muscovy and Poland, though. No, that's not good. If they declared war on me, though, that would be interesting. That might be useful. Yeah, Carax. Still haven't gotten back our naval supplies trade thingy yet, unfortunately. But I am gonna stay over the supply limit. I'm not gonna disband any ships, cause... Okay, good. Now we can get back to making some cash. Merchant defects. He's leaving the Caribbean. National spy defense, national trade income, blues to mercantile. Nah, mercantilism is like a long range advantage. See, this boosts our provincial trade power. Mercantilism is good, you see. Okay, mercantilism, good. I have to send them back to the Caribbean. This will hurt our profits somewhat. Unfortunately. Right, naval supplies, trading, good, that's good. 50% of my income comes from trade currently. Just to help the colonists out some. Okay, Bohemia is being cleansed of heresy. Bohemia is... Oh, hello. Bohemia is actually... Oh, wait, who are you at war with? Salzburg. Wow, Salzburg is reformed. And I'm a heretic religion to them as well. Okay. Yeah, frankly, I'm a bit scared of France. I have to somehow survive. While I stay allied with the UK, I should be able to survive. You know? But... Oh well. Border friction. What could I take? Oh. No. Shit. How much do they hate us or love us? Shit, I need the points, damn it. I hope this doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. 10 years and it will be gone. I think my actual truce with... Yep, my truce there is... over. Oh, Bohemia is gonna get turned reformed, huh? Well, frack. And France, a Catholic ruler, is actually gonna help make that bullshit happen. These ships should be fine. They... Against Muscovy. Sure. Against Muscovy, they already hit me so much that it hardly makes a difference. That coalition of theirs. And Muscovy is allied with France. Yeah, they will come to join in a defensive war. They will not come to join in a... won't necessarily come to join in a aggressive war. So... guess I have to just... Oh, for this... How the fuck did they even disappeared there. I was like constant patrols. And now I'm gonna lose trade ships because of it. Well, at least I didn't get obliterated. Freaking pirates, nobody patrols the North Sea except for me, and it's just... Ooh. What do I... Diplotech cost or stability? I'm gonna take the stability hit because I want to... Every little diplo point I can get I want to pour into, well, more ship stuff. To be honest, so... Yeah. Actually, what do the naval ideas give me? Morale of navies, prestige from naval battles, and... Okay. France is on level 16 on that. Crap, I want these ideas anyway, I suppose. And I think the morale will... Starting to work towards bigger navies straight up will actually be more beneficial. We have the cash to support a truly large navy. Even, I mean, we managed it even with the overforce limit penalties, and yeah, if we could build more ships and if our ships do better and that kind of thing, it is really gonna help. So, if I can get to the third level of these ideas, I think I'll be pretty good. I just have to get that far. So we're gonna, you know, go with that, I suppose. Can't move into there, because that's unknown ground. Okay, we have nothing flowing into the Hudson either, and only one outlet, so... In all honesty, as long as nobody's keeping the trade here, we'll be fine on that. Canada, of course, is nice to have, and having more places that will be actually, you know... producing naval supplies and stuff from forests and such. Pretty good. Fur as well is very good. Attack France. Okay, our fierce rival of France is more prestigious than we are. We need to take them down actually by declaring war. My advisors are suicidal idiots, aren't they? They're just plain stupid sometimes. Okay, so we are over our limit. We should break off something. Again, the opportunity to get more diplomatic points for this cost of a few. Few. Stability for a lot of administrative points, and I again would rather take the stability hit than continue losing diplo points. That's 12 a year, and it adds up over time, and yeah. Dynastic actions, I just be well and truly rid of them. Brandenburg wants access, sure, you can have access. And let us do that. You may auto-stump as necessary, and you may auto-stump as well, but there's no need right now, cause there's another auto-stumper right there. Our ships, yeah, we're gonna dock them in Schleswig, and that's a good place. It's an outside port where we can really just stomp on people really easily, and yeah, why not? Sure, we'll give military access to pretty much everyone who asks for it. Good naval supplies, and yeah, just third level of this. That +1 morale will go a long ways, all on its own as well. Yearly naval tradition would be cool too. Yeah, protecting trade, we're getting some naval tradition from that, but eh. Right, and there's the... Go and transfer trade power to where it belongs, namely towards me. Oh, for a moment I thought I was like that. red, but no, that's Britain. This is actually good. I have a lot of power there. I can suck a lot of stuff out of it. In fact, once I have more ships, I believe I'll be sending more ships there as well to suck even more out of it, because that place is pretty damn rich. In fact, can build those. So build me a trade depot. For every bit of trade power I can actually get. Cause, you know, trade power is awesome. Biting off a few more pieces here will not be the worst of things either. Not necessarily. Okay, you are allied with Ottomans, Syria, right, not against them, but Polsk taking that one place might be useful. They're only allied with Kurland who are in the Baltic, which might make sense to actually numb up those two tiny ones if I can. That may be of some small use. Just saying. Any interesting decisions? Not really, no. Yeah, the North Sea, patrolling it, not going as well as one might hope. And then head back to Schleswig, just get some practice. Actually, am I not converting anyone right now? I'm not. Well, some more Orthodox need to be converted then. Yeah, I might need to convert back to Catholic, so I'm not converting those provinces just yet, even though some of them are somewhat easier. So, you know, just think. Right. My guy has almost arrived. I want to make sure that it's being sent in the right direction. Indeed it is. And that cuts into my enemy's profits somewhat. Panama. Aztec, Inca. Right. This is the place where I would like to, you know, yoink a bunch of trade, but... Oh, hello, some of these are still unclaimed, huh? Well, if that's the case, we will be wanting to claim some of them at least. While you're there, exterminate them. I don't want to start any new colonies right now because the colonial maintenance would be nasty. It would just be nasty. It's not bad right now, but it would get bad really quickly. Good, I can afford to run my armies at full strength if I need to. Excellent. Hungary and Austria. Well then. Yeah, Venice is really strong. It's a good thing we are allies. I have, you know, a good feeling about this. Venetian ideas, trade efficiency, galley costs, diplomats, national trade income, national spy defense. Yeah, we're both merchant empires, some of us larger and more successful than others. We should stick together. Right. Great Britain has nice juicy 20 heavy ships. If we fight France, it should be good. Think. Will I declare war on them? No. Because we have a Regency Council, right. Regency Council that gives us a lot of diplo power and little else. Level 2 advisor might be worthwhile at this point, but I don't know. I don't think it's actually worth it. National manpower, eh? Okay. So. Yeah. Okay. So what do I do? What do I do? What do I do next? Right, you're the transport fleet. Okay, good. Yeah, just keep going, keep building stuff up. Cores are slowly proceeding. Yeah, when those Canadian colonies get finished, I'm gonna grab a couple more islands in the Caribbean, because the Caribbean is rich as fuck, and there might be something valuable here, like coffee or something. Since okay, local trade power, good, 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 good. They're good. Actually gonna okay. You should not be all the way over there. We're gonna bring our troops down, and we're gonna clean out the natives from those colonies in preparation for. Well, we're gonna do that when we colonize them anyway. Not just yet. Because that might make it easier for someone else to colonize it, and we don't want that. Oh, no, 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 no. No, let's not and claim we did. Oh. And Britain just has, what? Straight up basic troops. Just infantry. No artillery, no heavy crap, no nothing? At least our legitimacy is stable despite the Regency Council thing. Average claim? Well, that's unfortunate. Trading in fur. Increased centralization. Test Act. National Property Act. Blasphemy Act. Right, and we have all kinds of interesting stuff. We do have trading in fur, which gives us yearly prestige. Wonderful. So our prestige won't go down that far, like, ever. They can pretty much live with that. Have enough saved up by the time it's actually time to upgrade. We might in fact be able to grab another idea along the way. Or would be if we were actually in a position to, you know, do something about ideas. Okay, some of these places will be producing naval supplies. Ah, autosave. I want another manufactory. Not where there's a fur thing. What is this? Benign neglect. Oh, great. Not fish. No, I want naval supplies. Okay, this one is producing more. And we don't have quite enough money because we have a tiny bit of inflation, actually. I think that's Kespec that I want to build in. Right. Get plenty of extra anchors. Because everybody knows that those are absolutely necessary. Naval supplies. Woods. France has like everything taken. It's... Sardinia is actually independent. Interesting. Interesting. How does the trade flow through here? Oh, that flows into London or directly into Antwerp. And Antwerp is the end node, so a bit of power will get gathered there. So, yeah. Still, with 68% of the power and as much cash as is flowing in, we're fine. Of course, it's not that good here because Muscovy keeps gathering more power in that node. I suppose it makes sense for them to do so, but it's still annoying. Yeah, they still have those alliances and they still have that coalition. So Muscovy would be a thing in any case. And they're allied with Poland. Right. It's probably best not to do that. Probably. And I would need a lot of diplo points to actually push that through, and I want to just rush towards those ideas and those technologies with my diplo points. So no. Yeah, not too bad. Augsburg is again going after Austria with the heresy stuff. Still reformed. I'm actually gonna take a look at the religion map mode. Let's reform. There's some Protestant provinces. Oh, we're all Protestant here. And they're Catholic there, and there's some other religions there. Shamanists. Right. Okay, fair enough. Now Poland is in a coalition against the Ottomans. They have a lot more alliances than they should have. That will cost them Diplo points. Okay, fair enough. You're free to do that. I don't mind, obviously. Yeah, some naval equipment manufacturers are gonna help with, you know, stuff. And that is certainly nice. Our colonies are doing decent. Let us actually... Whoa, lag. Bring some ships over here. We should have supply because we have cored Guantanamo. Sure, I'll take a prestige hit for you, my lovely, lovely nobles. Why not? Do I have a castle? I have a Regency Council, so I couldn't anyway, but thinking a quick yoink of Hansa's territories may be useful. I mean, a lot of people would be pissed off for me doing that, and there's Bohemian crap right there, but if I went in quickly enough, the French no longer hate us. We need to jump on this. If we can actually get allied with them. Oh, sweet darling. Sweet darling. They don't even consider me a rival anymore. I'm allied to their rivals, but I'm not a rival to them directly. Interesting. Right, I can't because I'm in the wrong territory. French are apparently patrolling there as well. Everyone's trying to control a piece of this pie, huh? Can't imagine why. Okay, so it's close enough to actually colonize as well. Excellent. Alright. Okay, good enough. Okay, so I'm gonna split it here and I'll see you in the next one.